でマークは最近日本人の奥さんと結婚したんですけど、その奥さんも漫画家なんですよね。ちょっとその奥さんが漫画でマークを描いたりとか、マークの似顔絵を描いたりしてるんでこういう感じで、ちょっとこれ後でこういう感じで描いてるんですよねこれは It's not blackface, right?
No, I don't think blackface. Yeah, I definitely think so. Not blackface.
Yeah, because Japanese people, we don't know what is blackface.
So I will teach you guys today what blackface is. I will teach you what blackface is.
Lately, like Gucci or Prada, or even like Katy Perry have problem with blackface.
Wow. Yeah.
So we really have to study what's wrong and what's okay.
What makes you think it's blackface? What makes you think that?
Like dark skin and lips.
But I am dark.
Yeah.
I'm dark. And my lips are pink. You see, my lips are pink.
Yeah.
So, not blackface. That looks like me, right? It's not changing my features to look like, you know, like a joke.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's not blackface. Like most of blackface is based on intent.
Yeah.
To be a joke.
To be a joke.
Yeah. Have you Googled blackface before?
Yes.
Yeah? And what have you seen like the American images that come up like?
Yes.
Because when you talk about the Prada and like.
Yeah. So like lately, the same thing happens like over and over, right?
Yeah.
One thing finished.
Yeah. And new one starts. Yeah.
What do you actually think? Do you think it's like a little too much or again or?
Well, no, depends. I mean, like actually, I think Prada had like the little dolls.
Oh yeah.
Prada had dolls. Definitely, little blackface looking dolls.
You think so?
Definitely, little blackface looking dolls. Yeah. Prada is a company. Prada and Gucci are both companies that have worked with the US for a long time.
Right.
It's not like it's their first time like marketing to US, right? They've had relations with the US for a long time.
Yeah.
So they would know that these images are from blackface images. Yeah. No way can you in 2019 not know that those dolls look like blackface. Like I think it's impossible to not know that, right?
This made by Prada, right?
Yeah.
And the sweater made by Gucci.
Yeah.
That might be a problem. Okay, let's say this made by like Fila.
Yeah.
Or
like, nobody buys anymore. Yeah.
Like hip hop brand.
Yeah.
Nothing comes up.
It's still the same issue though.
Yeah.
It's still the same issue. It's like, and that's the thing. Like, it's not like black people can't be racist against themselves. That's not impossible. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
Megumi's manga is like kind of it's comedy.
Yeah.
But the comedy is not how I look. In that manga, the comedy is about like our interactions.
Right.
Like me understanding her Japanese, or that's the focus.
Okay.
Me looking like that is not the focus of it.
Okay.
Whereas I think most blackface is the focus is to laugh at how they look.
No.
You know? That is a big part of blackface. Yeah, see Mr. Popo right there. Mr. Popo is more blackface, right?
Yeah. ちょっとこれはね、日本人。Let me explain in Japanese. 皆さんドラゴンボールって知ってる？まあ有名な漫画だからもちろん知ってると思うんですけど、そこに出てくるミスターポポ、神様の使い手のミスターポポがやっぱアメリカとかそう欧米の世界だともうNG らしいんですよ。
So I know the guy, there's like a
Red Ribbon.
Yeah, that guy, yeah. So a lot of
Red Ribbon. Yeah.
I don't think that is blackface. Because he looks like a normal human.
Right.
Like the thing about blackface is that they don't look like humans. He looks like a normal human being.
Yeah.
But just has lips. The certain lips looks like maybe the blackface kind of lips.
Yeah.
But I think that the lips came from that style, right? Also, I think Jynx from Pokemon. I'm not sure the Japanese name. They changed her color to purple. think she originally wasn't purple before.
Originally it's black. Maybe this is like stupid question. Do you get offended by watching this?
Like, do I get offended? Like, it's...
Because
personally, I'm not offended by watching it, but it can be offensive. Like, I based on the history of Blackface, it looks exactly like the Blackface dolls.
Right.
Especially like when Blackface characters were actually made to dehumanize black people, right? So like Japanese like naivety or ignorance, you know, they probably took that because it looks interesting. I'm not sure why, and they felt like that's a interesting look. But I always wonder where does that image come from in Japan? Like, how did that image come to Japan?
I see.
I don't think Japanese people saw a black person and immediately, okay, that's what it looks like. You know, I can't see that is the origin. I think it had to come from America first. And now, like, if you watch Sword Art Online, there's a black character. He's African American. If you look at the lips, right?
Yeah.
It's still drawn differently from most anime, right? So I feel like early anime, they had like the blackface kind of lips. Then like now they kind of like moved away from that. Okay, now we know how to draw black people properly, or like kind of more with those lips. So I feel like there is evolution, you know.
The way to draw lips is important.
It's very important. It's very important. Yeah.
You know about Downtown Hamada-san's thing.
Yes.
Blackface. That was a year ago.
I actually watched your video too. You and Nick had a reaction video to that. Yeah. I feel like blackface shouldn't be a problem, like in Japan. Like, and it's Japanese people don't know what blackface is, even though they do know what blackface is. It's like they know, but they don't know. Because they know because it happened before. Right. But each time it happens, they don't know. So it doesn't make sense. Like I feel like, you know, there should be some kind of, you know, change, evolution. As in, like, you know, it shouldn't happen again because this is an issue. I feel like the reason why it keeps happening is because they don't know why the issue is. Like, why the issue is a problem.
Right.
I think that's the problem. The main problem is they don't know what is wrong with it.
Yes, exactly.
So instead of just like, they ignore it. Like, okay, we did it. It's wrong. We'll ignore it and put it aside. But I don't think they should do that. They should actually look at it, examine it, and see what the problem is to understand why it's wrong. You know, I think that's more important than just like, okay, we won't do it anymore. We'll push it aside. So the whole thing with Downtown Hamada, right? Changing your skin color to be that character is what's seen as offensive. Do you know X-Men?
Yeah, I know X-Men.
Alright, so do you know Storm? She's a black character. Right? Like, this person is Storm. Like, you see? Right? She's not black. But she didn't paint her face to be black. Right? You don't need to change your skin color to be that character. And I feel like Japanese people think that you have to change that. If you don't change the skin color, we won't know it's that character, right? But here, people are cosplaying as black characters, you know, and you're not black. You don't change your skin color, we already know it's that character. This girl is a green Storm. She's green, and she's Storm, right? The character is black, but it could be any color, but you know that it's the person who it's supposed to be, right? The Downtown Hamada, he had the Beverly Hills Cop jacket, right? He had the mustache, he had the hair, right? He didn't need to change the color of his skin to become Eddie Murphy, right? We would know, you know. People cosplay all the time, like many white people cosplay as Asian characters. They don't change their eyes shape to be Asian to do it, you know, because changing your eye shape is offensive, right? So if they were to do that, it would be offensive to Asian people. You know, I mean, I don't know if Japanese people see that as offensive. Like, you know, you change your you know, the eyes and put it like that. It's offensive. That's what blackface is like. There is too much political correctness. There is sometimes, right? But I think if people say, "Oh, this is too much" or "This is too much," it ignores that these companies are actually, doing it.
Right.
It's kind of ignored. It's like, again, come on, I want to deal with it again. But it's an issue. It is an issue.
Yeah.
And it does affect people.
なるほど。Okay.
Is there nothing like Japanese people find offensive? Like if someone does something, there's nothing Japanese people are like, wait, that's wrong. There's nothing. Japan occupied Korea and China at some points of time. And the flag with the sun.
Oh yeah.
Sun, that flag can't be shown in many countries. Because that flag is offensive.
Yeah, like swastika, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, similar. So I feel like every country has that. There's certain things that you shouldn't do because the people will be offended by it. I think that other countries should learn that. The swastika is different in Asia than it is in US, and everyone knows that. If they come to here and they see like the manji,
manji.
They wouldn't be offended by it because they know it means something different here.
Yeah.
Right?
One thing I little worried is like if like Westerners says like, oh, this you can't do it, this is bad. Like some Japanese people have like no clue of racism, right? But if Westerners give us too many rules, they think, oh, so black people are like untouchable, or like black people is let's take a little distance. That I'm a little worried.
I mean, everyone should be untouchable in that way. You shouldn't make fun of a person's race or ethnicity. If you make fun of an individual, that's different. If you're making fun of, say, you're making fun of Eddie Murphy, right? It's different from making fun of black people.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Right? If you're doing like the Dr. Hamada, like jacket, whatever, that's making fun of Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
But when you paint your face black, it becomes making fun of black people.
Right.
So it's not that black people are untouchable. It's that there are certain things you have to realize that it goes beyond like the joke about one person.
Yeah.
It's just human courtesy, right?
Courtesy.
Yeah, I mean, Japan has like so many different like ways you can speak, right? Like tatemae, like you wouldn't speak to a grandmother and like the same way you speak to your friend and say, well, I can't talk to you like that. You're untouchable. You know what I mean? Like there are levels. So it's not like special rules. That's the way the world is.
なるほど。
Right?
なるほど。めちゃくちゃこれは素晴らしい。わかりやすい。It's very good example and understandable like explanation you give us. It's very hard to translate.
Yeah. Right.
Let's have workshop.
Yeah. I think we should workshop with these people. Exactly.
We can get money.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. We'll do that.
Next month.
You can translate for me. Yeah. Exactly. Yes. Sensitivity training. Sensitivity training. Yeah.
Okay.
Starbucks did it.
Okay. Yeah, Starbucks. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Okay, Mark.
Cheers,
Okay.
Nagoya. Cheers, Japan.
Thank you.
Cheers, YouTube.
Black Samurai の画心昇胆